Hello, my name's Arrow. I go by they, them pronouns, and today I am officially 5 months on testosterone. So, alright, so first of all, my legs have gotten a bit darker, like my leg hair, not my skin. That would be a strange effect of testosterone, which is not a thing that happens that I know of. Anyways, my leg hair has gotten darker. Not super significantly, but I think so. Like, I feel like there is a difference. Also, like, I feel like I have started to like, my hips have started to become like, not like my hips have been becoming smaller, but like my torso is becoming more square. Again, it's not super significant. Like, someone who, like, other people might not necessarily notice that, but I feel like it has been happening. And I'm familiar with my body, and I feel like that's actually something that actually has started happening now, as well as I feel like I've been getting more muscle, and like easier. I have been working out a little bit, but not too much more than normal, or really at all more than normal, and I feel like that's been happening. Which is exciting. So in my arms, my shoulders, and my stomach a little bit, but not really much in my stomach, but my arms and shoulders. My voice has gotten deeper. It's continued to kind of drop. Yeah, and I find that I don't really notice it now. Like, it tends to, like, I'm really comfortable with my voice, and it's just something that it's just kind of there. Like, I don't usually notice how deep it is unless I'm like actually like really thinking about it, or someone points it out, which people have, and that's always exciting. On that note as well, I feel like I've started to develop a bit of an Adam's apple, and like I feel definitely something there, and then also I've like noticed it just like stretching and stuff, like looking in the mirror and being like, oh, yeah. As far as like hair on my body, it hasn't really gotten much like darker or thicker. Maybe a little bit again on my stomach, but it's again not very noticeable. And it's kind of just been the same since like the end of month 1, I guess. Yeah, and then I have what else? Yeah. So my voice, and then I've shaved again. Like a week ago. So, yeah, I shaved a week before my last update, and then this one. Yeah. So then there's been that, and so that's kind of what I've noticed. It got kind of dark, so it was bothering me because I like it better when it looks like this. Even though it's weirdly kind of validating when I do have visible facial hair. It's just not something that I personally like. My skin has been very dry still, but I found out that my dad actually has really dry skin, especially during the winter, like on his face. So I don't know if that's related at all. Usually your skin gets like oilier, but maybe my skin is just changing texture, and maybe that's related to that. I don't know. Yeah, and my hair's been longer, so that's not related to testosterone. That's just I grew out my hair. Like, it does things now. Like, I can go like this, which is cool if I wanted to do that, or just like sweep it to the side. And new hair, it's fun. Yeah, so that's everything I can think of. Appetite's really, has it's lowered a lot from the first couple months. It's not really any different than it was before I started testosterone. It's pretty similar. Did I talk about changing my dose last month? I think so. But yeah, I did. Yeah, so I switched it to going every week, and that has helped for sure. I do definitely feel more stable mood-wise, which is good. Yeah, and I just like, I'm feeling happy about where I am. And because I know everyone in my life already, and because I wasn't out at work or whatever, it just like I felt like it wasn't doing much socially, but I was feeling more comfortable in my body, so I was feeling more confident. But I did go out into public the other day, and I got almost exclusively gendered male, and I was like, what? And I was wearing like women's skinny jeans too, so I was like, huh. So that was exciting to see like it actually working for that, for like, which is something I was desiring to happen. But yeah, like I've just been feeling more comfortable and content. Like I sound more like myself, and I just like look more like myself, and yeah. So that's been that. And I was worried about the way that my more masculine, like physical features, would affect my interactions with family, but like over the holidays, but it was fine. And it was okay, and there wasn't any weird points around that. I do feel like it's increasingly harder to stay closeted at work though, and I don't want to be closeted at work. I just haven't done anything, so I need to tell people somehow, some way, probably soon. Yeah, but that's been my life, and I've stopped noticing the changes as much, but like I just can kind of live my life more, which I think is definitely a benefit. Although I am starting to find at this point that being more content in all the things that I had dysphoria around, or I didn't even realize I had dysphoria around, but then like just starting to feel more comfortable in my body and be like, oh, I really enjoy that part of myself, or like, wow, oh, this feels so right. I didn't realize how not right that was before. But anyways, just all these changes from testosterone have started to make me feel more dysphoric about my chest, because there's more focus drawn towards that now because I have less dysphoria in other areas, as well as I'm just like the excitement from starting tea is kind of fading a little bit. So I really am having trouble with my chest recently. But yeah, so that is all. Happy New Year. And I will have a trans-only video this month, which will be in the description. Again, that's about my downstairs area, only for trans people, for educational purposes. Yeah, all right. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.